Hi, Aquas. It's so nice to see you. I know it's a long time no see. I know. But I'm here. That's all that matters. Thank you so much for all of you who stick around, for putting up with my sporadic postings, but I appreciate you all. I am open for private readings, and normally they're $40 for 20 minutes, but just because I've been gone for so long, and some of you probably forgot that I existed, I'm going to be doing them half off all week. So they'll be $20 for 20 minutes. I usually can answer up to 4 questions. So yes, email me for availability at natashatarot555@gmail.com. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Aquarius is my Aquarius collective. This is going to be for the person on your mind. Okay. Sorry if I'm shouting because I don't know how loud I should be or not be, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it. Let's see, the person on your mind. So imagine their face, okay? Imagine what they look like, their energy. What is this person thinking and feeling about my Aquariuses? The person on your mind. Okay, so the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands came out. Could be dealing with a fire sign or another air sign. Okay. What is this? Let's see. So I don't know if a conversation was had between you both recently, because the Ace of Swords is communication. Sometimes it can mean other things for me, but this is looking like communication here. This is almost giving me like... So what I'm picking up here is a conversation was had, right? Between you and a person, a past person, or like someone who you don't talk to often, okay? Fit that where that resonates, but someone who you definitely don't talk to very often, someone who you had an ending with, okay? This is someone who you kind of had to just move away from, and literally, when I get the Fool after the Ten of Swords, this to me is like a total regrowth, like a total... You had to literally pick yourself up and completely move away from this person, okay? This person put you in a lot of stress, a lot of despair. The waters were bloodied with you guys, right? I feel like you literally just had to move on from yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you Aquarius, as you're in this space of growth and reflection and just moving forward and being positive, looking good, you know, being out there, celebrating, going out with friends, Three of Cups. I feel like recently, whoever this person is, let's see. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is, whoever you have this communication with, and it doesn't have to necessarily be communication, like it doesn't have to be you guys exchanging words. It could just simply be that this person is just watching you and they're observing you, so this is how they're getting this information. But they're seeing you being successful, looking really good, okay, getting recognition, okay, Six of Wands there. They see you attracting a lot of attention. They could have also not heard from you in a while, or they could just, like, you could not have seen or spoken to this person in a really long time. And I think it kind of, I know it seems kind of shallow, but it almost upsets them seeing you doing so well. Like they were not like, I think of course they thought like, of course Aquarius is going to be successful. Like Aquarius always does good. Aquarius, you know, I don't know, like explain it. But this person, they just definitely feel like a little left behind, if that makes sense. Like they weren't expecting you to do as good as you're doing without them. And I feel like that kind of hurts. Like, how can Aquarius just move on and live life without me? Yeah, like, see? Like you have all this passion, you have all this drive, you have all this growth. You know, maybe you're even dating, things like that, and this person is just like feeling like, wow, like I'm left behind, you know? Let's see, let's get some more. What is this person thinking and feeling about my Aquarius, spirit? What is this person thinking and feeling about my Aquarius, spirit? Please show me. I'm telling you, you're this person's dream come true. You're their wish fulfillment, okay? They see you as an empress. First, you came out as the Queen of Wands, someone who's very attractive, bold, go-getter. Now you're the empress here. Very motherly, very nurturing, very, like, soft. If you did talk to this person, they recognize that, they miss that. They're like, okay, Aquarius is still that same person, you know? Or they just see that in you. Yeah, look, and then the Ace of Wands. Very passionate about you. Could be dealing with a Libra or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want to move towards you. They want to heal this. They're thinking and planning how to. I feel like it's this ending that you had between you both that's stopping them, or that's kind of making them stop and think, how do I do this? See, the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Swords. This ending is making them question, plan, how do I do this? It's making them stress. Okay, they have a lot of emotion for you, though. That's not deniable. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I just saw Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't grab it. Yeah, the Fool. I feel like this person is under this impression that you're dating and you're moving on from them. Okay? You're just kind of, you don't have hope for them. It's like you're cool with them, you'll talk to them again, but you don't have hope to be in a relationship with them again, and they feel that. They literally feel like, look, this came out, look, the Fool came out with the Three of Cups, right? You're taking a leap of faith to go date, to have fun, go do new things, right? And then look, now the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, again, being very independent, being very strong, beautiful, handsome, whatever it is, making money, moving up in the world, building blocks, building stable things. Yeah, exactly, like I said, moving up. And there you have it, Three of Wands. And this card in particular, she's literally moving up a ladder. And Three of Pentacles, building new. What is going on here? This person could have deceived you. They could have gotten into a commitment, a third-party situation, and it was done very deceptively, very deceitfully. Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords. Okay. I feel like, look, so this person, look at this. They're thinking about how they deceived you, right? They deceived you. They tricked you. They put you in a third-party situation. They could have promised you this commitment and then gave it to someone else. And they did this deceitfully. They did this to their Empress. They deceived their Empress, who also is their wish fulfillment. And now they're regretting putting in work into where they did. See this card? She's like building this wreath, but it's full of thorns and it's very painful, but she's still doing it. She's still putting in the work into it. And now this person feels stuck and stagnant because they made a wrong decision. Now they're thinking in retrospect, returning. How do I return? What do I do? They feel confused. Okay? And this is reminding me of the new moon. The moon is filling up. It's becoming whole again. Okay, yeah, this person has had an awakening. They've had an awakening that they want to reunite with you, that you are their person, okay? You are their person. They see family, children with you for some of you. They see reuniting with you. They've had an awakening. Spirit has showed them an awakening. Yep, look, Four of Wands. And look at this, Two of Cups. They see this with you. We're talking about you, Aquarius. They see this with you. They see getting married and having a life with you. Yep, it's like I said, it's all about you, Aquarius. I literally said that. I said it's about you, Aquarius, and here you are, the star. You don't gotta rub it in our face. I'm an Aquarius too, actually, but we gotta rub it in a little, right? Like the Chariot, this person wants to move forward with you in a positive direction, but they know to do that, they're gonna have to go through a major tower. What is this tower that this person would have to go through, Spirit? What is this tower? I feel like whatever tower it is, it would be really big for them. It would be a huge leap of faith. It would blow up their whole life. But they're willing to do it if it means they can be with their soulmate. Okay, the Emperor and the Lovers. The Emperor to me is someone who takes action. Okay, yeah, look at that. The Knight of Swords, fast action. I feel like soon you'll receive very fast communication or action from this person that's very different. It's very out of the norm. Ever since your ending, maybe it's been very stagnant, very nothingness, and now all of a sudden, boom, it's going to be very major. Very major. Yep, this person is ready for commitment. They're ready to balance things out with you. Okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, communication. I'm telling you, there's going to be communication coming in from this person, okay? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, I would say within the next week or so, okay? This person wants to fight for you. This person wants to fight for this, okay? They've been feeling stuck in their mind. They've been feeling stuck in their head. Let's see, what is this? They've also been kind of feeling trapped. They feel manipulated. They feel kind of like tricked, you know? Yeah, okay. So look, I think this is a third party showing up here. We have a Queen of Cups, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your person has been feeling stuck, kind of tied to this Queen of Cups, okay? Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups. I further clarified to see what's going on with this Queen of Cups. I got the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Cups traditionally is very motherly, very nurturing, emotional, like a caregiver, right? But she's clarified by the Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like this person kind of play themselves to be something that they're not. They're very bitter, very harsh with their words. And doesn't have to be feminine energy. I just call the genders as I see on the cards, but please flip them as need be. But this feminine energy showing up here is not who they play themselves to be. Yeah, and I feel like your person feels stressed and almost beaten down. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Your person feels stressed and almost beaten down because they spent a long time being stuck with that person. Look, King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow-moving energy, like sometimes months, years, okay? And then the King of Wands here. So this masculine energy could be a person, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's like they feel bitter. They spent so much time balancing things out with this person, trying to make things better, while you're over here just being balanced, glowing up, being single, and being abundant, and you're doing it without them. Yeah, for whatever reason, they feel like you're very victorious. Whatever they've been seeing on social media, or like I said, if you've communicated, they just see you as being very victorious, very on top, very on your game, and you can do it without them. Yeah, they're obsessing over you right now. They're obsessing over you. They're obsessing over giving you a commitment. They're obsessing over communicating with you. Okay? They also don't want anyone else to give you. They're obsessing about someone else giving you a commitment as well. They don't want that to happen. Yeah, look, they're emotional over their past, which is you, Aquarius. Six of Cups, King of Cups. They're very emotional, very tied to this. What actions can my Aquarius expect from this person in the near future, Spirit? Please show me. Use your intuition. Your intuition is going to be telling you what this person is going to do next and when they're going to come in. They're kind of calculating what they're going to do. They're plotting, they're watching, they're planning. Yeah, something that you've been manifesting for, like stable roots or growth, that's coming in. Okay, the Magician here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Strength. Okay, Spirit is saying to hold on, hold back, pull your energy back. Something's ending here, and I think it's a family situation or a committed situation. The Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. The Four of Cups to me is someone that's disinterested, or sometimes it can mean a missed opportunity too, but I feel like with the Ten of Swords, that just means that it's over. This person fears that it might be too late. They have a lot of regrets. They have a lot of sadness. I feel like the amount of times that they think about you would surprise you. They have a lot of passion for you still. They have a lot of passion to make things right with you. They're in love with you. They miss you. Okay, see? Yeah, they're going to come in with a communication, 100%. Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, okay? Will this person leave their third party for Aquarius? Yes, they will. I feel like they're planning on it. They're looking at how they can do it. They're planning, and they will. Five of Pentacles, that's literally leaving something out in the cold. They've made the decision. Two of Wands, they've made a decision. Look, the King of Swords is someone who is decisive, who makes decisions, who speaks truth. This King of Swords has made a decision. Okay? They've been holding on to you, and they can feel you walking away energetically. You know, they can feel it like this is the end of the road. Like you're moving on, and it's going to end. It's going to be over if they don't do something soon. They're stressing to the point where it's making them mad. Okay, they think about this a lot. They know that they have competition in regards to an emotional new beginning with you. Okay. Yeah, they stress about this a lot. They stress about you. They stress about you a lot. Okay, look, as I said, that's stress. Ten of Wands. Yeah, communication is incoming. I'm telling you. Let's see. Can my Aquariuses trust this person, Spirit? Can my Aquariuses trust this person coming in? can my Aquariuses trust this person coming in? So I think Spirit is just wanting you to be aware that I feel like whatever sneaky behaviors that this person had in the past, they've kind of grown out of. It took them a long time, but they did. They've walked away from their sneaky behaviors, and I just dropped a bunch of cards. Okay, sorry about that. So, but basically whatever sneaky behaviors that they've exhibited in the past, I feel like they've done things to make it right. They're trying to be more honest. They're trying to be more, I feel like Spirit literally kicked their ass, like slapped their ass really bad. They experienced some form of karma that brought balance to them. Okay. I do feel like, though, that Spirit wants you to know whatever commitment or whatever family situation that they're in, that they're leaving behind to come to you, they're sneaking away from that. Okay. 7 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the Fool. They're taking a leap of faith to leave this committed situation, but they're doing it in a sneaky way. So what does that mean, Spirit? Please show me. Yeah, it's like maybe they keep pretending, oh yeah, we're moving forward, we're gonna do this, and all of a sudden they just pull the rug out and they leave, they bounce. Okay, so that's maybe what it is. When will this person come towards my Aquariuses to reunite with them? Please show me, Spirit. Can you please give me a time frame? So I feel like there's going to be a period of time where this person is going to toggle a little bit. Do I really do this? Should I do this? It's going to be a lot of work for me, because I feel like it's literally going to blow up this person's life. But they feel like it's the right thing to do because energetically they're being pulled to have a family and a commitment with you. There's lots of kids here too. They could want kids with you. They're going to put in the work to have this brand new beginning with you. Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you will receive communication from this person in the next month or so, particularly a water season, so Cancer season, okay? Yes, they are going to be moving forward with you, and you will receive communication from them about this because they love you, the lovers. They feel like you are their soulmate. So let's just get you some advice, some oracles. Okay, I have the Divine Doors here. Okay, think of your person, think of your situation. Okay, first card. Here is the door, the picture. And then it says, forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. So forgive and forget. If you want this person to return, if you want to get a second chance with this person, and you want things to be good between your person, you can't call them in, you can't manifest them and then be negative about it. That's not how it's going to work. You're going to only manifest them just to manifest them to leave again, or for it not to work out. You know, if you want it, think of it positively and make it work for you. That's funny because I had a personal reading recently and that kind of came out for me too. Forgiving and forgetting. Okay, 2 more. So yes, so if you are thinking of this kind of yes or no question, it's a yes. And it says, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is now free to leap and fly. Okay, so yes. So you are free. You are boundless. You are abundant. Anything you want, you can have it. Okay, remember, none of our negative thoughts manifest, only our positive ones. Okay, we have a million negative thoughts a day. And how many of them manifest? Not very many of them, right? So think about that realistically. Think about that in perspective and just kind of savor in that moment. You know what? I can make real good things happen for me, the things that I want. And then a moment's joy. Oh, you can't really see this card. It's because it's all white. That's why it's literally a white card. It's just like a white door. It says, a moment's joy, stand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still forever. Enjoy the moment as it will last forever. So just enjoying and being present in the moment and not lingering on what could be, what's going to happen tomorrow. Enjoying what it is and what you have now, being grateful for that. Anyways, I love you, Aquariuses.